Hey, what's up, everybody? So, a lot of people have been asking me, oh, everybody has questions, blah, blah, blah. And I write probably the same thing over and over 50,000 times a day. So, I'm making this video of all the questions that basically people ask me all day. So, before we even get to surgery, just know that I'm not saying that my way is the right way or that my surgery is any better than the other one, blah, blah, blah. I don't do trigger warning, nothing. If you're watching this, then look at your own will. I really don't care, but let's get into it. So before I had my surgery, actually, they say you have to be on T for 1 year at least. And then before you actually have the surgery, you have to get a hysterectomy. My experience, I don't know how other surgeons do it, so you have to get it 3 months prior, 3 or 4 months before your bottom surgery. And you do that with OB/GYN or whatever, whatever, like vagina doctor. And so we get that done. That surgery is nothing. I did mine laparoscopically, and so I have like this and this, and then I have this one right here. Healing wasn't anything. It was pretty smooth. Insurance. I had insurance, so it actually paid for my bottom surgery. So I didn't have to pay anything. I had $0 deductible, so I didn't have to pay like any amount up front. But I suggest you save a lot of money because, well, especially if you're going out of town, because you're gonna be there for like a whole month almost, and you still got bills. You gotta eat. You gotta do anything. Housing is gonna be expensive, especially if you're like going to California. I went to California to San Francisco, and whew, that is super expensive. So save up like everything. The thing about insurance is that I made a mistake and I got insurance. I thought I didn't know the waiting list for bottom surgery was gonna be so long. So when I got my insurance, I still had to wait. I was on a year waiting list to get it. So that whole year that I had it, I didn't even get to use it. So I definitely would find the doctor that wants to do your surgery and then get an insurance that they take, and then make sure it's not like excluded or anything on your policy. So I got alt, like they use my thigh instead of my arm because I have pretty low body fat, and I didn't want like the skinniest little winky, so I use my thigh. So I don't have any scars on my arms or anything, but I have yeah, my leg scars suck. But so before I even show you, I had 2 complications with my surgery. I had the first one was I didn't have enough nerves in my right leg, so they actually did it, but then they're like, oh shit, you don't have enough nerves, so they slapped it back on, and then a following week we had to take it from this leg, and then so like my leg scars suck. But here you go. So this is, there you go, which is not supposed to be this bad, but like before, like what I told you, it's just, so yeah. And then this one, this is where they took the skin from this leg. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's like I don't have like a huge indentation or anything. It's just all flat. So, but yeah, I have full range of motion in both my legs. I can like whatever. I don't have trouble squatting or anything. Another thing, let me see. And then I set my urethra closed, which I had 2 stages already. My urethra was fixed in the 2nd stage, and that's why I got glands and whatever. So healing from 1st stage, it's the worst thing you're ever gonna go through in your life. It sucks so bad. Like I would not do it over again. It's like you smell, you can't take a shower for like 2 weeks. You have tubes coming out of everywhere. You smell weird. You smell like old dry blood all day, and you can't move. My friend like wrapped the bed in plastic bags. I thought she was gonna Dexter me. It was, it was hot. It's like all that plastic sticking to me, but I was like bleeding all over the place all day. I was just bleeding everywhere. If I sat down somewhere, I'm gonna bleed on it. So, what else? I'm trying to do first surgery stuff, and then I'll go into detail. But second stage was super easy. I went in. I went to California the day before, and then the day after surgery, I went back home, and I didn't. There's really like no healing or anything. Like, well, technically, yeah, but like I could do everything just fine. It wasn't horrible. And third stage is gonna be an implant. I don't have the implant yet. I get it in May, so I'll probably post another one after that. But I did have insurance, like I said before. I had Blue Cross of Florida, and they covered it, even though I went to California. And all right, so let's get into the fun stuff. Sensation. Everybody asks me, can you feel your dick? Yes, I can. Do you have sex? Yes. Does it feel good? Yes. Are you able to orgasm like before? Yes. It's just a different way. Does it feel different? Not really. It's not really. It's just a different way of getting off. But how big can you get it? Well, I got to pick my size. So I'm like 6, which it's enough. Don't, everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna have the biggest dick in the world. Don't do that, because it hangs. It will hang. And if you're wearing jeans, it's gonna like go into one, like if you're wearing jeans and it's super big, it's just gonna be like this, like just down your leg in jeans, and you're gonna look like you have a boner in your pants. So don't go too big. Also, I know that somebody else said that they didn't get to pick their size for, they said that the surgeon said it, but every surgeon is different, so yeah, but I got to pick mine. Healing, like I said, healing sucks. It sucks so bad. And because my urethra had closed before, I was stuck to a catheter for like almost 3 months, and it sucks. Catheters suck ass. They suck. During stage 1, just to go back to that, it's depressing. It's so depressing because you're like confined to the bed the whole time, and it sucks. Like, I think mentally it was like the worst thing that I ever went through in my life. It's like, it really, really sucked. And yeah, it's like I wanted to die every day, but I didn't. But it does get better. You're gonna look at yourself and you'll be like, what did I do to myself? But then you get over it, and you get stage 2, you get head on, and you're good. Do I send pictures? No. Why? Because I used to, and then people kept screenshotting me. So now I don't. People ask me, do I wear bigger underwear? I do. Do I wear bigger jeans? No. I actually lost like, I've been going to the gym a lot. I lost like, I think like 6 pounds. And so I wear like smaller pants, so I'm like 29 or something. I should have wrote down more questions because I don't know what to say. Do I get erect? No. Do I have sex even though I didn't have implant? Yes. Because I use my thigh, it's more rigid than if I were to use like my arm, because the skin and you have more fat in your leg. A lot of people think that it's gonna be like super fat, like a Coke can, but if you don't have that much fat on you, then you'll be fine. Because I can be like this, and I can go like this just fine. What else? I don't know. That's crazy. People ask me stuff all day, and then now when I try and repeat it, I don't remember nothing. Yeah, okay, all right, that's it.